What does high score mean? New high score, is that bad? What does that mean? Did I break it?
Hello everyone and welcome to Veteran Gaming. I am Aaron. Today on Eternal Evolution, we're going to be talking about one of the new heroes brought to us by the collaboration event with Evangelion. And I am talking about the Hunter here, EVA-08B and Mari. Kind of an interesting hero because I'm hiding it, but as you can see there, it's a true damage Hunter, which, you know, typically they specialize in single target damage, but actually has AoE damage built into the kit. As you can see here on the ultimate, gonna fire in a straight line and hit every target that's in that line. The first common here is a single target attack, but the second common fires at an area in the front, dealing damage to targets in a straight line. So has AoE built into the kit, which is kind of interesting for a hunter. And then the passive, they ignore death once and can ignore death twice, once all the way leveled up. So as usual, I'm going to do some testing here at exclusive 10, exclusive 20, and exclusive 30. So right now at 10, we're just giving 40% lifesteal. Once you get to that second level, which we'll test here in a minute, we're going to get true damage to targets with HP below 50%. And then the last one is when you're going to get that ignore death twice effect, which is pretty rockin'. It might actually give you the ability to put the hunter hero in front, pure hunters or maybe hunters and a support behind in PvP and really smash. I'll try to do some testing on that later. Right now though, I'm just going to test the very basics because if you're going to want this hero, we're going to want to know if we want to try to pull for him. So I'm going to do a little bit of just pure damage testing on single target so that you guys know exactly what kind of damage you're going to be getting from the hero in what particular level. So I'm just, for right now, running the Hunter with the Thorn of Glory here as the prototype. And then we got, the other ones don't really matter that much. So I got Purin up front. I have the new collaboration hero in the middle, right next to Rebecca. And then I have Arcadia and Riceris. And as you can see here as I pull up the challenge, they're kind of in various levels of evolution. Obviously, the new hero there, Eva and Mari, are the lowest. They're just at Mythic +2. Rebecca's at Immortal +2, Riceris is at Immortal +1, and Arcadia is still in the Immortal levels. She's not even EX20. So I kind of wanted to put a variant of evolution levels in there to see about where they're going to fall at each particular level. Obviously, Eva and Mari's damage is a little bit nerfed here because there is only one target, and as you saw in the kit discussion, kind of a little bit of an AoE specialist, so we're not going to get quite as much damage maybe here as we would if there were a couple other targets. But in general, you're using hunters against solo targets, so we'll see how comparable she is. And with what, 30 seconds here, she is fighting for last place with Riceris, who again is Immortal +1 and EX20. I believe I don't have her at EX30. But she's behind Arcadia and Rebecca, which makes sense. Arcadia is the newest release, I believe, and Rebecca was the one before that, but Rebecca's the gold standard of damage. So we're not comparable with them at EX10, but we are kind of holding off a Immortal +1 Riceris. So let's go ahead and bump her up and see what kind of damage she can do once we get her to EX20. Bump, 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 bump. The other energy hero that came out right now, I don't necessarily need an energy hero. I just smashed actually all of Twilight Lands in one day with my energy team without trading a single hero out. So really disappointing for the Twilight Lands, but pretty cool for my energy team, I guess. All right, so let's take her on up to exclusive 20. More damage to targets below 50% health, and we're also going to give her her talents here. Got a little bit of pushback now, nothing wrong with that. Again, can help in PvP especially. Alright, let's check the damage now. See what we get from taking her to EX20. She's still roughly the same. Or is she going to get a little bit higher up there and maybe fight with Arcadia. So far, locking down second place. I haven't done this testing at all, by the way. This is the first time I'm watching it. And at the very end, I'll talk about how I have her geared right now. It's kind of middle of the road. I wanted to have her in something that's very reasonable for pretty much anybody playing the game to have. It's not fully tempered equipment or anything. But the stat bonuses and talent bonuses here getting to EX20 look like she's already fought off an Arcadia. Arcadia is a little bit lower evolution level at this point, but pretty close. Starting to do pretty good damage here at exclusive 20. So at EX10, I don't know if she's going to be like an immediate and valuable member of your team, but at EX20, you can't complain about that. Doing more than everybody other than Rebecca. So let's go ahead and take her to exclusive 30, and we'll get that final stat boost. After I burn through all of my saved up gene hybrids almost. But we got to get the testing done, right? That way everybody knows what you can expect. And we'll go back in and boost her stats. Take her all the way up to exclusive 30, which is nice because now she can die twice. Which is pretty cool. Give her talents. Spell critical strikes, damage increased by 9%. Not too shabby. And then an Evangelion bonus. Might be able to throw her up with in the front with Evangelion teams too, since she can roll away and keep fighting. All right, let's see what the damage is like now. And then I'll probably do one challenge here, and then maybe throw in on the collaboration event boss if I have any attempts left. I think I should. I can't imagine. Yeah, there's no way you're gonna stay up there with Rebecca. Even hyper evolved, there's no way. Just because Rebecca is the single target damage queen. Only one she really fights is Dominic. But it's not nearly as one-sided as it was. So not too shabby here. Definitely holding off Arcadia now, which is pretty typical. The unfortunate thing is the power creep in this game is just so strong. The fact that leveled still a little bit less than Raceris, but doubling her damage. The power creep is legit. But that's the way it is right now. Okay, so 58 clears second place, but still nowhere near a Rebecca. I wonder if there's a place we can throw in to get a little bit of AoE damage. I almost wish I wouldn't have smoked out the Twilight Lands quite as quickly as I did today. Is there anything in the Kutosian Triangle that we can test? Battlefield of Azura doesn't really help. Is that first level Hunter in here by any chance? I forget. Energy. You know what? Just for fun, let's try this. Yeah, Hunters. Okay, cool. Let's try this. I'm gonna put her up front. Let's try this. Okay, let's get our Hunter crew in here. What changed? Yeah, okay. I don't care about that. I'm worried about the first team here. All right, so let's throw in. God, I haven't changed my Hunter team in a very long time. Let's throw in. Obviously, new girls. Let's put them up front, and then let's try and do like. Man, let's just get real weird. Let's just see if the pure damage of this team can get something done. I need to move my head so you guys can see. All right, so we got new team up front here. We got SP and Rebecca in the middle, and then we got Arcadia and Rosaris in the back. Oh my god, you're gonna make me do this, aren't you? Just put something in real quick. Okay, there we go. Alright. Oh, that's what it was yelling at me about. Yeah, I'll buy an attempt. Sure. Alright. Here we go. Let's see what happens. I've obviously not tested this in any capacity. Alright, so there's death number 1. Doesn't heal up, though. So still incredibly low health. But very, very good damage. Getting that AoE bonus. Oh, the SP is actually taken. And still behind Rebecca, too. Alright. So not gonna work. The roll was not effective enough. So let's try. Let's maybe take out Rosaris, I guess? You know what? I probably want Rosaris and probably want to lose Arcadia. Let's do you. And let's just go ahead and put in, I don't know, a tank. Who's really good at taking damage? Leo? Let's just try Leo. Let's see how this goes. This will give us another indication on her damage, too, since we have multiple targets. So there's her ultimate, just doing that line of fire. Not doing as much as the SP or Rebecca, which is disappointing, because you would assume with multiple targets she would do more than Rebecca. But Rebecca just hits so hard. But getting through the damage of the level, okay. Yeah. Still down there, though. Half Rebecca. And not nearly the Hunter SP Artemis, who I only have 2 copies of total. So that Hunter SP is worlds better. And not going to get through this, but let's just show the damage real quick. I can't. Alright, 94, 85. Maybe if I die here, I can pull up the damage. Alright, so there's one death. The survivability is kind of interesting, but I don't know. I'm a little surprised not doing better damage here. So lived the longest, it didn't catch the SP, and definitely still way lower than Rebecca. Maybe it'd be a little bit different if I had them hyper-evolved all the way up, but I don't know. Very interesting kit, considering it is a hunter, but at the same time, AoE damage is built in. If you guys have evolved Eva and Mari all the way up, let me know what you guys are thinking, but that's, I don't know. I'm not particularly sold on this hero. It'll be interesting to see if we can find some other combinations of maybe prototypes or something that work a little bit better, some gear. I'm running right now with the Unleash set and the Zephyr set. I just threw in a bunch of speed because I know the abilities get bonuses from attack speed. So maybe I'll have to play around with that. Maybe I have too much attack speed, not enough of the other stuff. But we'll play around with it. But I at least wanted to give you guys a general idea of what you would be getting from EVA 8 and Mari. So hopefully this video helps. If it does, please give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss upcoming content. And as always, have fun. Good luck.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.